Then they heard the sound of God walking in the cool of the day. And we want to look at that text, that portion of scripture. What does it mean when the Bible records that Adam and Eve heard the sound of God? What does God sound like? What is God's sound frequency? What sound did He release? I want us to think around that and inquire, what did God sound like? Because it doesn't say that God said something or God made a sound. It says they heard the sound of God walking. So what does God's walk sound like? Now, we know that God is spirit. Probably He came in a physical form, we don't know. But we identify that they were able to decode a sound frequency that God emitted, which begs to cause us to think about the fact that they were able to identify that sound. That sound was identifiable. It was familiar to them. That sound sounded different from the other sounds they probably heard in the garden. What was the sound of God that they heard? I want to submit to you that God, in the early stages of creation, released a sound wave, a sound frequency. He is God. But He released a sound that was identifiable to Adam and Eve. They distinguished God's sound from any other sound that they heard in the garden. Is this a distinguishable spiritual sound frequency? Is it a sound frequency that is prophetic, that is spiritual in nature? Or was it a physically audible sound? Or you know that sound is very close to spirit matters because you can't see sound. You can hear it. And so I want to unpack this in the next few days, and I'm going to do incremental little videos and probably put it on YouTube or probably put it on TikTok. I trust that this will cause an inquiry in your mind. May the Lord bless you.